is Bob Woodruff with Woodruff Investing. We're out here in beautiful Ladson, South Carolina this morning, and we're about to take a look at one of these properties that I've just found called a Woody deal that I'm going to be able to make a large amount of money off of. We're going to be able to fix it up for pennies on the dollar and be able to turn around, fill it with a motivated buyer, get all of our money back right from the start, and then create a note that's going to pay me for years to come. First thing that we're going to do today is let's go ahead and have a look at this trailer. Let me show you how bad it is. Alright, go ahead and have a look at the front. See, we got a little bit of damage to the underpinning underneath. That's from years of weed eater abuse. Come over here, you'll see that some of the metal's broken out or bent away from the side of the trailer. We've got a couple windows that are broken. Let's go ahead and have a walk around the trailer. We got broken windows all around. This was a deal that I happened to pick up that cost me like $500. That was it. $500 for a little trailer just like this. The lot rent was behind by a little bit, a month and a half. Got a year's worth of taxes all together. I might be in this thing a max of $2,000 after it's all fixed and done. As you can see, all this stuff here underpinning, that's a real simple fix. All we got to do is just put it back together, slide it back in place. She's good to go. Come around the back side of the trailer. If you've got all these trees growing up around your house, trailer, whatever it is that you're buying, make sure that you get that all trimmed away from there, as that can damage it, and it also creates mold. You'll start getting a bunch of mold and algae growing up the side of your home. If you look at the front side of the trailer, it really don't look all that bad. There's relatively minor dents in it. It looks like it recently had a paint job by somebody. As you can see, they're a little bit messy with the paint. So for the most part, we're looking pretty good as far as this one's concerned, just on the outside. I mean, the back part had some metal that was bent up. There's not, that's really not a big problem. All we got to do is just bend it back out and put a screw in it. We're good. The inside of this trailer is the most horrific part about the trailer, and I'm going to tell you why. There was a girl that lived in here, went to the local college nearby, and she started slipping on her lot rent payments. Well, about time when the eviction papers came, she didn't have time to get all of her stuff together and get it out of the trailer, so she just went ahead and moved in with her grandma or her daddy. And when that happened, the local neighbor kids went ahead and came into this trailer and just trashed the place. I mean, absolutely trashed it. They dumped the refrigerator on the floor, spilled the food all over the place. She had a bunch of boxed cereal in the cabinets. And the boys have been here for about 2 hours so far this morning. But it's probably going to look a lot better than it did the other day when I was here. Let's go in and have a look. Come on up, Tony. Now, go ahead and pan around and have a look at this place, see how trashed it is and nasty. You can see they did a real good number on this place. Look here, we've already got tenants right here. You gotta watch out, make sure those things don't crawl up my pant leg. Little German cockroaches everywhere. This place is absolutely disgusting. You gotta understand that this is, just because it looks like chicken crap right now doesn't mean that we're not gonna have it looking like chicken salad within a week tops. We're gonna come in here, we're gonna make this place look absolutely gorgeous, where we can go ahead and market it to a motivated buyer. The buyer's gonna come in here and they're gonna absolutely fall in love with this place. Always remember, you're not the one that's going to be living here, and one man's trash is always another man's treasure. Alright, let's have a look in the kitchen.
these vinyl sticky tiles, and of course, because it's over here by the window, we probably get a little bit of moisture come in. When it rains real hard, it makes the tiles stop sticking and they start popping up. Go ahead, Martin. Go through. So we go ahead and lay down some new flooring. This tile is really old, and if I could actually find the same type of tile, I would go ahead and use the same type of tile again. But since more than likely that's not going to happen, we'll just go ahead and lay something right over the top of it. Not even worry about pulling it up. Come on in. You see we got a bunch of holes. There's holes throughout the trailer, throughout the whole trailer, where the kids had come in and just threw things through the walls. They threw things through the windows. Poor girl had a bunch of pictures and everything else. They got strewn out around here. There you go. How's that for a laundry area? Laundry plug. You know, all of this can be fixed real easy. Sheets of drywall don't cost you any more than $10, $12 a piece. That's no big deal. Alright, now come on through here. This is where all the magic happens. You can see the place is very well trashed. I mean, look at all the clothes on the floor. This place is just a roach breeding ground. When I was in here a week ago, the walls were moving. It was so thick with roaches. But even with all the roaches and all the stuff strewn throughout the whole house, even then I can still look at this place and see money. That's what I want to be able to show you today. Is how do you walk into a place like this and see money? That's the type of eye that you need to have in this business.
You've seen the majority of this place. The main thing I wanted to do for you today is actually show you what a Woody Deal is. You know, Woody Deal is a place where you go in, it's a motivated seller, you get the place for pennies on the dollar, and you're able to go ahead and have a budget to put towards fixing the place, whereas this place I might be in at a total of $2,000 once I'm done. Now see, after I'm done taking care of this place and getting it fixed up and getting it nice and right, and I'll be in there about $2,000, I can turn around and I can get a $1,500 to $2,000 down payment alone on this place. And then a $350 positive cash flow for the next 3 years. That's if my motivated buyer follows through with what they say they're going to do. It'll only last 36 months. But the majority of the time what happens is they'll move in here and be like, oh, this place is so pretty. And then they'll live here maybe a year. And then they'll either mail me the key or they'll stop making payment. So I'll end up getting the place back. Whatever they messed up, I'll have to replace. Maybe put a little more paint on the walls. If they got some kids and they get handprints all over the walls, we'll paint, clean the place, and bang, we're ready to go. We just go ahead and put more people back in here, and I don't have to worry about getting $2,000 back. Pretty neat, huh? Alright, well, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take care of this place, and it'll probably be towards the end of the week, and when we're done, we'll turn around and we'll have Tony and I come back out here and we'll go ahead and do part 2 of this to show you what it actually looks like when we're done with it.